are looking at successes in terms of materialism. Yes, we want materialism. We are in a materialist world.
Yeah.
But a swi laveki swa ku u vona swilo swa ka swi nga hanyi so u swi teka ndzeni ka wena swa ku leswi hi swona ni vona celebrity ni so
Yeah.
ni lava ku fana na celebrity leyi
Yeah.
wa ni twisa
Yeah.
celebrity leyi how sure am I ku yi hanya vutomi lebyi that's just a music video I saw a music video he was driving Porsches and whatnot what if he doesn't even own a car so I'm in man fanele ni twa ku vava man ku ni fanele ni kuma swilo leswiya because I saw it there.
Yeah. Are there certain things that we as human beings are capable of doing? Because if you can recall back in the years, we believed that I don't think it's just me, maybe even you and even others have also said the same thing. Maybe in 2020 we're gonna have flying cars.
Yeah. Welcome to another episode of
Peace of mind.
Peace of Mind. I'm here with my brother Lassy, as you know it.
Yeah, man.
This is Slim. So vandaag dog, what's good?
Well, man, we on the third episode, man. We on the third episode. I think so far so good, man. So far so good. The first one was proper. Second one was good. You know, this third one, I'm just expecting it to just raise the bar, man, from how we started. And yeah, man. Today, just gonna look at the human evolution, man.
Human evolution.
Yeah, man. We're gonna look at how far have we evolved as humans, man.
Species.
Yeah, man. We're gonna look at that as in, have we evolved, they say, the way in which we are supposed to evolve? Are we evolving at the same speed at which we're supposed to evolve, man? Or maybe are we evolving at a slower pace in terms of development as the human species?
Development as a human species,
Yeah,
developing
man.
how, Chief?
The reason I'm asking this question or I'm bringing this topic, man, we once spoke about the human brain as compared to the brain of a dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it dolphin or?
I think it is dolphin.
Yeah. Is it a dolphin? It's a whale, man. It's a whale.
Oh, a whale?
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
it's a dolphin.
No,
A dolphin.
Which one is more smarter between a dolphin and a whale?
It's a dolphin.
It's a whale, dog.
It's a dolphin,
I'm
bruh.
telling you.
It's a dolphin.
I'm telling you, man.
It's a dolphin.
It can't be a dolphin, man.
It is a dolphin.
It's a whale,
bruh.
man.
It's a dolphin. Yeah?
A whale has the sonar it uses. It's much more. They say it's much more stronger than the one that is used in ships and so forth. It's a whale, dog.
It's a whale.
I'm telling you.
I think it's a dolphin.
I'm telling you.
Anyways, let's go on. Chief.
All right, man. But then they said that creature, it's
which
human...
creature, a dolphin or a whale?
No, let me think about it. But I think it's a whale, dog. Remember from the movie you once told me about?
Which one?
That movie where a human is reaching full capacity,
cerebral
Lucy. Something.
Lucy.
Yes, Lucy. That one. Yes, we spoke about something, and you brought up a point from that movie, which kind of like left me with a lot of questions, with more things to discuss in depth. You can go ahead and say it on camera what you said the last time around. You spoke about reaching something, and once you reach it, something happens to the human person.
I do wanna comment on that, but can you please pinch me a bit so I can?
No, you spoke about cerebral something, reaching your cerebral something. What's gonna happen to us humans if we do that? I want you to just describe what you said the last time around. Not really go much into depth.
As they say that humans use 7% capacity of the
human brain. Yes, I want that.
So I was just thinking, if I were to use 10 or 15, what would happen?
Yes, that's what I want us to discuss today.
Yeah.
What will happen if you were able to reach 100% of that?
100%?
Yes.
100%, I am everything.
You're everything?
Yeah.
But then if now we are on 7%, what is it that we need to do to reach maybe let's say if we are using 7%, what is it that we need to do to double that percentage?
I think we need to change the way we think first. We change the way we think.
Yeah.
We change what we eat.
So in terms of
my favorite part is you switch off your TV.
Yeah.
Go find your fucking self. Huh?
So, but then how do you find yourself if what we discussing now, we saw it on TV?
Yeah.
If you're switching off your TV, don't you think you are just
besides
limiting
the TV
yourself?
part,
Don't you think you're limiting yourself in terms of
besides
other
the
things?
TV part,
Yeah.
besides the TV part, I feel like every person knows who and what they are before the brainwashing of the TV, the media, and whatnot. Yeah. So before all of that, you can know yourself, you can find yourself, and you can. I don't know.
So you're saying that before the TV, you already know what you want to do.
Yeah, you already know actually before the brainwashing. Yeah. Then the brainwashing part comes.
You already know where you want to be in life.
Yeah.
But then my question now goes into what happens to those people whose decisions are more influenced by what they see on TV? Because what we see on TV then goes on to dictate a lot of things in our life. You know, some people today have achieved greater things because of what they saw on TV. What they've heard on TV, what they've heard on radio.
What are greater things, Chief?
Greater things, it's more like, you know, having the ambition to do certain things. You know, that ambition to
being
do
like
something.
The person that you saw on TV.
Not necessarily be the person you saw on TV, but the inspiration. It's more. It comes more from what you see, what is around you. Just like now, when you say you have to change the things you eat. You know, it's because they influence a certain way in which you think, a certain way in which you do things.
I feel like the best influence is the influence that comes from self.
Yes, the influence that comes from self is very important.
Yeah, it is the best influence.
It is important, but sometimes it needs the outside.
If I'm to see you on TV, and you are this person, this big shotter, this entrepreneur, this whatever thing, I don't know what they call it. And I'm to follow you and say I want to be like you. Then I'm no longer myself. Then I'm becoming your replica.
No, I'm not necessarily saying you are becoming me. I'm just saying you seeing me being able to like rise from maybe a background that you normally resonate with, maybe from a background in which you don't expect someone to reach higher levels. And I'm able to tell my story on the very same media that you're saying we should cut out. Don't you think that will also close us down? Because sometimes our mindset is controlled by also what you see. That's why they say you become what you consume.
Yeah, you become what you consume.
What about the good content
the diet, consume? The diet of your mind, the diet of your body. You are what you eat, you are what you see. You are what you hear.
What about the good content that we consume from your TV, your social media, your phone? Then do we cut all that out in order for us to reach that 14%?
Not like basically like cutting it off, but then you take it easy. Be easy on it. Don't be glued on it, because you will become everything that you see. Yeah.
No, what you're saying also reminds me of some things I watched. It's on, the monks, right?
The monks,
Yes. They say that the monks, most of the time, they isolate themselves from everything else that is happening in the world, you know, because they have a certain purpose in which they are trying to attain themselves. So they do things in a way which is
from materialism.
Yes, that's what I mean. So what they do is that they work every day to make sure that what they do is not influenced by what other people are doing.
Yeah, it's not influenced by outside. Like outside forces are a bad influence for almost anyone. Yeah, for almost anyone, Chief.
But then sometimes,
if you are to tell me how I should live, then
but it's not always
no longer myself.
But it's not always the negative that we get from outside. Sometimes we get the good things. You get those good guys who are doing good things. No, not they always look good. Some are good. Some are acting to be good.
What if everyone is just acting?
No, you know when it comes to that, it also comes to the fact of, if we were to see you on TV, were you going to display to us a character that is not yourself?
Yeah, because once you get on TV, you have to have an alter ego.
Yes, sometimes your alter ego is
Like for
yeah.
for instance, I'm a rapper, as you know it.
Yeah,
And if I'm to get on TV, you're gonna see me wearing like gold chains and whatnot, flashing girls everywhere. Like yeah, I'm living that life. Though I know I'm not about that life.
But then we know you're not all about that life. But then what happens is that someone else who's somewhere maybe watching you do that,
they're gonna get influenced by that and feel like, that's the life I want to live.
And sometimes that thing goes to push them. That's why sometimes they say fake it until you make it. Yeah?
I don't want to fake it.
Yes, sometimes you don't want to fake it, but there are some certain things which you have to fake them until you make it. If you see somebody who inspires you, you don't know the background, you just feel this person inspires me.
That comes back to the perception of success.
Yeah.
We as people, we are looking at successes in terms of materialism. Yes, we want materialism. We are in a materialist world.
Yeah.
But atilaveki swaku u vona swilo swa ka swi nga hanyi, so u swi teka ndzeni ka wena swaku leswi hi swona, ni vona celebrity ni so ni lava ku fana na celebrity leyi.
Yeah.
Celebrity leyi, how sure am I ku yi hanya vutomi lebyi? That's just a music video. I saw a music video. He was driving Porsches and whatnot. What if he doesn't even own a car? So I'm in man, because I saw it there.
Yeah.
And come.
Yeah. No, now come. You know, the thing is, why I'm saying that what we get from those TV, those things that influence some of the things we do, it's not always bad. The reason being that now we discussing something we saw on TV. Had we not seen that on TV,
before we mentioned the thing that we saw on TV, you just came up with the topic.
Yeah.
It was not really about TV. You said human evolution, right?
Yes, the human evolution part linked to that, because they said we once spoke about something like that. The human evolution, have we evolved? And I'm saying that because we also discussed some part from the movie where in which somebody reached their full potential. Even us, when it comes to evolution, have we fully evolved? Are we still in the process of evolution? Are there certain things that we as human beings are capable of doing? Because if you can recall back in the years, we believed that, I don't think it's just me, maybe even you and even others have also said the same thing. Maybe in 2020 we're gonna have flying cars. We're still not there.
Yeah, we're still not there. Maybe we are just taking it easy, but not because we wouldn't have like flying cars.
But
have we built like the what do they call them? Roads? Are they roads?
No,
routes,
the roads are already there, because you're gonna have
flying cars.
Once a car flies, it means that it is going to follow the procedures that are followed by aeroplanes. It's the same procedures.
Okay, we are talking about two different things, and an aeroplane will fly on a different sphere, right? Yeah. So the car will be on a different sphere. There are no routes for cars now. Okay. There are routes for planes.
Yes.
There are routes for planes. So we. But
then how difficult is it to do that?
But then there are flying cars already. Concept cars, I saw them flying.
Those are concept cars.
But then they are flying, meaning they can be flying cars now.
My question goes to be, how viable are those concept cars?
How viable
is it now to have everyone flying their cars? Is that a reality, or is just something that it's a thought that we're never gonna attain?
It's a thought that we can attain. First, they're gonna need to change everything. Cars as we know them, the roads as we know them. They still gonna need to change that system, which can take almost to 100, maybe 200 years.
So you're saying in the next 100 years, if we're gonna be here, there's a possibility that we could be now living in a lifetime where there are cars flying instead of driving on the ground.
Possibilities are.
But then, how does that relate to the space and the speed in which we are evolving? How does that relate to it? Are we evolving in the same manner in which we saw back then, that we said by 2020, you are now giving me 100 years?
Yeah.
What does that mean about evolution of the human?
I feel like we are moving in the right pace, in the wrong pace, I can say.
Is it the necessary pace, or this is just the pace at which we have got as human beings?
Everything is necessary.
Because one thing that I've also looked at, when before I spoke about this thing, it's the point where if you look back in the days where people were inventing things, a lot of things that we didn't have.
Your Nikola Teslas and whatnot.
Yes, from what do you call this valley in America where everyone was just inventing everything. Your Microsoft, your Apple. What do they call that?
That's so recent, ne?
Yeah, I mean from your 1960s, yes. Pella, that's where now a lot of people were inventing things based on the science that was introduced by people who lived maybe in the 18 something, the 16 something. Yes, because if now you look at Tesla, it's inspired by something that happened around your 18 something. Even your Apple, I'm pretty much sure most of the Intel that was used today, it wasn't just something that came out of nowhere.
Like new.
Yes, it wasn't something new. It's just that those people, maybe they didn't have the capacity to fully come up with a computer like it is. So it was just continuation. But then if you look now, the rate at which the continuation is continuing
under the sun.
That's true. That's true. So what I'm saying is that if you look now at the way in which the Silicon Valley, that's the one I wanted to talk about. The Silicon Valley. It's where they say they're pioneers. They're pioneers when it comes to everything. They're pioneers. Man. Everything seems to have started there. Most of the things we use today.
Yeah.
But if you look beyond that, are we able to now comprehend that and complement what was happening there, or we have slowed down?
I think we are moving too fast, but then not too fast, maybe necessarily fast, but
I feel like we have slowed down. Yeah? I feel like we have slowed down.
Nah, dog, it's too much now, dog. AI took over, dog.
But even the AI, if you look at the AI now, it's still under development.
AI?
It's still under development.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
AI is not still under development.
But is it 100%?
AI
is it 100%?
On its own.
Yeah, is it?
Even if we are not to exist anymore, AI will exist on its own now.
That's a lie, dog.
Chief,
that's a lie. AI
I tell you,
the artificial intelligence needs us.
Artificial intelligence no longer needs us.
No, we are not at that. We are not. I'm telling
Chief, I tell you,
okay,
Chief.
Give me an example.
Okay, now artificial intelligence is on.
Yeah.
Like the host,
they still need us.
Nah, yes. Dog, they can build their own stuff, dog.
They can't.
Those things are smart, Chief. Yeah.
Programmed by us.
Programmed by people, but then they can program.
What have they programmed? What have they programmed?
I'll still research that, but I know that they can program.
If you know that they can program.
Bro, even humans as we are artificial intelligence.
Yes, we are part of the artificial intelligence,
made of something bigger than us.
Yes. Yes, but then I'm now talking of the artificial intelligence existing without humans. At this point, I feel like
right now, Chief, I've heard Elon Musk was saying that the only thing that he regrets was doing AI. Not just him, was saying like we as humans, what we did there with AI was the dumbest move, because AI can now move without them.
No, you know what I feel like what you're talking about now. I remember the conversation we had with the Alibaba CEO, Jack Ma. They were now talking of how far is artificial intelligence and is it something that humans should put more effort in. What he said was that there's gonna come a point where those AIs are not gonna need us. And we are not sure of what consequences that is going to be.
Chief,
No, I feel like now they're at a capacity where they can't exist without us. But there's gonna come a point where I feel like if
they exist even now without us.
No, who created that? Can they replicate themselves?
AI was created by humans.
Yes.
AI and web. Yeah. You know that web is like the web is like the the fastest growing civilization.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
That the web is more civilized than our civilization.
No, I know that it is more civilized, but humans are behind that, and
Humans are behind that. Even if we are not to exist anymore, web is another verse.
Tell me now, today, if humans were to all extinct, what do you think is gonna happen to the AI at this moment in time?
AI will die itself, dog.
No, dog.
I tell you,
it won't. It won't. You know why I'm saying it won't. It is not, because if now AI could exist on its own, we were gonna have some point where we're like, humans are not involved. It's just AI, but humans have to be there. We are the baseline. AI comes on top of us. Without us, the AI won't function.
Will not function
at the moment. It can't
us.
function without us. Yes, you can do something now. You find that it's gonna run out of power. It's powered for like a good 30,000 hours.
It will charge itself.
No. If that's what we have programmed it now to do, to charge itself, and those things it uses to charge itself are mainly placed by
you are not afraid of AI, no?
At the moment.
I will remind you when they take over the world, Chief.
No, you know what I'm saying. If we keep on developing them more, what you're saying, I'm not fighting with it, and I'm not arguing with it. It's true. We're gonna get to a point where artificial intelligence can exist without us even doing anything. Without us even doing anything. You'll find that there's a certain place where it's just artificial intelligence equipment can do whatever it wants to do. It can decide on its own.
Just playing dumb now, like, okay.
That's card, There's also this other one which was developed. I don't remember the developers. I think it's Hazel, if I'm not mistaken. Hazel or something, or Lucia. I think it's Lucia. Yeah, I think it's Lucia.
The first one was Lucy. You know that.
Yeah, there was Lucy. Now there's also Lucia. So what Lucia was saying is that most of the things, it's a she. Most of the things that artificial intelligent robot is able to do, it learns from us. So meaning that if we were not here, there will be nothing for it to refer to. That's why I'm saying they still need us, because we are programming them. It says that when it have a conversation with a person,
it learns from the person.
You're making it learn more. You are programming it.
Do you know what's happening with that thing? I had this one. I forgot her name. I used to use a VR for that. I'd communicate with it. I'd ask what am I doing? It will tell me exactly what I'm doing.
It's more like Siri and
Siri's
the other stuff.
Dumb.
No, it also learns from you. That's what happens. Even
Siri, we cannot mention Siri there, bro. So this thing, I was like, I would introduce it to like certain places. I was like, and it was and it will thank me for that, because now it knows the places and the names. And if someone from America were to ask the very same question, now it knows.
Even Siri today, man. When last did you check on the development on Siri?
Siri, I always check on Siri.
When last did you do that?
I think it was October.
But then they have made those development on Siri. I know there are other artificial intelligence on cell phones, but Siri is the most advanced one at the current moment.
Siri?
Yes.
No, Siri.
Which one?
She's
on cell phones.
It's just an assistant.
No, I'm saying she's an artificial. She's an AI too. When you search something,
smart,
they say today when you search something on the internet.
I found it like on the App Store, dog. That one. I forgot her name, but hey, Chief, she was way too smart, Chief.
Obviously, she is way too smart. But I mean, the ones that comes with cell phones right now, the most advanced one is Siri.
Oh, the ones that comes with cell phones.
Yes. The Celia. Celia,
that one
doesn't learn anything. It doesn't learn anything. Siri can learn also, even the habit. Now, the way in which the recent iPhones, yes, it's able to learn what you do with your phone mostly. It learns. It's no longer from what was initially programmed.
Okay, I get you there.
So, but I feel like they still need us, because in a way in which I feel like it's you needing school now. It's saying humans don't need school. We need the part of school, because we haven't learned everything there is to learn. Maybe not necessarily school of attending, but you just learning. It's like when they say education doesn't stop. There's something else that you still don't know.
I get you.
So, but then yeah, man. That's how it is. I think we came up with some interesting aspects some interesting points, which I feel like it
I
will
still
be
need to like
it will be good to like
digest on
yeah.
this one. Like
No, that's what I'm saying. You know, during the conversation, I feel like we were able to like come up with some other aspects which still need more dwelling on. You know, we started slow, we came along good, and yeah, probably from this episode we're gonna come up with something for the next episode. I feel like we discussed a lot of points, and even my question, the question I raised at the start,
and even our viewers will come with their points.
Yeah.
What is it that they think on this? Whatnot, because we don't really, since we don't have enough info on this.
Okay.
So we're gonna see it on the comment section.
Yeah. Because the main point why I'm saying that, you know, I feel like we should push this one to the next episode is because my initial question, we still have a lot to discuss on how have we evolved as women. There's still a lot we cannot discuss. We cannot discuss infrastructure wise, you know, educational wise. Have we developed? Have we not? So yeah, man, this is how we wrap it up.
See you next time with peace of mind.
Yeah, man. Thank you to the viewers. Thank